R.I.P. the GOAT, man.
How is he the GOAT?
Legend.
He was very disrespectful to all them bitches on his live.
All them bitches. Yo, did you get that?
Damn, what a way to start that.
That is hilarious. It's a funny story, no introduction. Kevin Samuels did start off talking about like men and like fashion and cologne and watches and what men should do to better themselves. I think he didn't get traction until he started talking about women because women make shit shake, man.
It's a thing.
That's how it happens.
That's how it is.
He got on his live, got women to come on there and be like, how big are you? What do you rate yourself a 1 out of 10? Females would say they a 10. He's like, nah, think again. What are you? Beyonce a 10. You, not her. Like,
But
I don't want to sound too fanatic. He said Beyonce was 8.
I don't even
Like
remember.
we don't call out the ones he did on the men. We just laugh at them. But he definitely went. If you went on there, he was straight line. He streamlined. How big you? He, matter of fact, he asked the dude his dick size one time.
Oh, wow.
So y'all remember that?
Yeah.
That was wild.
And
That
bro
was wild.
yeah, that shit was
I
crazy.
feel
You
like
should
I've
look
seen
that.
that.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
was
like I've
embarrassing.
seen that before.
Yeah, but man, hey, all in all, R.I.P. the GOAT, man. Like, whatever you want to call him, I got a good year of entertainment. Some of that stuff was just entertainment, but some of that stuff was like hard truths that you just got to swallow. And speaking of hard truths, I got a list of 8 hard truths that we just gonna have to swallow in the urban community. I'm not gonna say, the black community. I'm just gonna say urban because I think we have, this mesh pool of people who represent the urban community, and we all share the same beliefs. All right.
Definitely.
So, number 1, and we're not prioritizing in any order. This is just how we rocking. Drugs are a thing, and we should just legalize them.
Drugs are definitely a thing. Heroin a thing. Crack, cocaine, weed. I put even opioids in there, the ones you get. Hell, allergy medicine. It's all, everything. If you legalize it, think about it, you legalize it. Who would do them anymore? They legal. Nigga like me only do stuff because it's illegal. Not saying I do crack though.
To that point, I definitely feel like there's a large majority of people, not a majority, there's a large group of people who just do stuff just because, to be cool. Like cigarette marketing in the 80s. It was like as soon as they put that skull and bones on the pack and say, yo, this is dangerous, it can kill you, people were like, yeah, give me the carton instead of the box. Like, people was like, yeah, give me 20 packs of Newports. Like this is what I want to do. I'm smoking something that's dangerous, that's sexy, you know what I'm saying?
Living life on the edge.
Yeah, YOLO, like 30 years before Drake, you know what I'm saying?
But they should only legalize like weed because people be in like rehab over crack and cocaine, and that shit's not cheap. Even if they legalize it, not everybody gonna be able to afford it.
Well, they have fat camps, which is kind of like fat rehab, but we don't like make McDonald's illegal. You know what I'm saying? You could still go get a McDouble, 2 fries, 2 apple pies, and a sweet tea for $4.50.
And a
It's
diet
all
soda.
about the calories.
And a diet
though.
soda.
And
Facts, but crack don't have calories.
At all.
So you just you can't tell
And it's
somebody
just
how
really
much
a
you
little
drink.
bit. It's like this little rock. Like it ain't like this big plate of rocks.
Yeah, you just crush up and snort what you can. And then when you get to the point where you're good, then you just stop snorting crack or,
However they do that shit.
or heroin, yeah.
However they do that motherfucker. I don't know.
Y'all look like y'all want to sell it. That's why y'all want it to be legal.
Well, that's the thing. If it's legal, we don't have any issues with people having to go sell it. Because it's a crack dispensary. Just like it's weed dispensaries, you can go
Yeah.
you can go to the store, get you some crack, and the heroin store up the street.
A crack dispensary is wild, bro. Imagine, like,
All that shit.
who
Life
would be the
would be
first
so
person?
different.
Who would be the first person to sponsor crack? Like, who would be the first celebrity to sponsor crack?
Lil Wayne.
Can we just be honest with who would be the first person?
Who?
Ooh.
All my life, I grew up. Everybody.
Don't say Bobby Brown. Don't say Bobby Brown.
What's your name, Bobby? Like Bobby Brown?
Oh
My man Bobby gonna come out like, yo!
Yeah.
This is my time to shine.
Know y'all
I've been
getting
waiting on
bored, yeah. Head ass.
you. I'm telling you.
Nah, Bobby Brown would sponsor crack, but I think it'd be better if it was Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh my god.
You would smoke that shit. If Samuel L. Jackson told you to smoke crack, you would smoke crack. Yeah.
Get
Hi, mother. Niggas would be like, yeah, take me to the crack dispensary.
I'm telling you, that dispensary.
So
shit
Naomi,
lit.
you wouldn't invest in crack stock if it came on the stock market.
Oh, I would most definitely invest in it.
But you're not gonna support it.
No, I'm not supporting it. I know people would buy it, but I'm
Cocaine,
not doing it.
heroin,
I'm not doing
PCP.
it. I'm not doing it.
That's
I'm gonna look this age forever. Like
Man, you ain't gotta do it. You just gonna put money in it so everybody else can.
I would invest in it,
Exactly.
but I would be very against it in public.
I love the honesty. I love
In
the
public.
honesty, bro. So blatantly, right? Like she's like, nah, I think it should be illegal. But if it came on the stock market,
That sounds
and I
like
can
big,
get a dividend,
That sound like Big Pharma.
then snort it up. That's exactly what Big Pharma is.
They do none of the drugs that they promote, but they all got money in it. Yep.
It's
We
like the
follow
first
same
rule:
thing.
don't get high on your own supply.
Biggie. That's bigger right there.
All right,
They said a
man.
bunch of shit. We ain't gonna go there. Though.
So first hard truth you had to understand: drugs are a thing. We should just legalize it, and everybody can make money off it. And
One big happy place.
bad stuff is going to happen regardless of whether we legalize it or not. I mean, are there any less crackheads now than there were in the 1980s? I don't think so. Guess what? The war on crime, you're losing. Anyways, so is there a difference? No. Hard truth. There is no difference between light skin and dark skin besides the aesthetic. So stop the light skin hate.
Is that really a hard truth though?
But
Yes.
I swear, light skinned people should be acting different. I don't know what it is.
what about the light skin face? Like y'all, I don't.
The
know.
light
That was like
skin
that
face?
little-
Like it's the. You remember y'all went through that phase?
It was y'all. Look at this. Who is y'all?
A squint. Remember y'all went through that phase of squinting y'all eyes and y'all pictures?
Yes.
Y'all made
Hey,
that.
no, hold on. First and foremost, I'm in the middle. I ain't in this. I'm not on either side. I'm milk chocolate. We ain't in this.
Order.
We dark.
We regular. Nah, I've been in the sun.
Boy, you two.
I've been in the sun. I'm regular skin.
This nigga 2 creams away from a latte. Talking about I'm chocolate. I'm milk chocolate.
I'm regular skin.
Boy, you know, milk chocolate. That boy 1 summer camp away from being my color.
So yeah, y'all. It is definitely. That might be some truth, but it's definitely a slight difference.
So what do Will Smith do that's light skinned? Is Will Smith light skinned?
Will Smith is kind of caramel, kind of like more so brown. I don't think he acts light skin.
Okay.
I think Bow Wow acts light skin.
Bow Wow the same exact color
No, I'm gonna
as
tell y'all
Will
who act light
Smith.
skin and shit. What's that nigga name? Osiris.
Yes, he
He
is.
act light skinner than a
He's
motherfucker.
very light skin.
He is light skinned
He's weird.
and light skinned.
Yeah, but we can't justify the anomalies. What's your answer for Bobby Brown?
Bobby Brown be doing some nigga shit. What can I say?
That's the drugs.
So when a light skinned person do something, we just gonna blatantly say, oh, it's because he light skinned. But when a dark skinned person do something, we just gonna say it's drugs.
Yeah, that sound about right.
He took off his hat.
Yeah, that sound about right. Yeah. I can dig that.
No, and see, and that's the difference. See, we just gonna gang up on light skinned people. So what about Steph Curry? What Steph Curry do that's light skinned?
See, Steph Curry is
He
like
don't
y'all
act light
MVP.
skin.
He y'all superstar.
Nah, I don't
Steph
know.
Curry,
I mean, he might have a MVP, but Steph Curry's not the MVP
he's
of
the
light
light
skin.
skin MVP.
I don't know.
He
man.
keeping y'all thriving right now.
Nah, I think Drake might be the light skinned
I was about to
MVP.
say. I feel like
I think Drake might be the light skinned MVP.
Dang, I actually can't argue that between Steph and Drake.
That's a tough
That
match right
is
there.
who the light skinned MVP is. Definitely.
It's Drake.
Gotta be Drake.
Yeah.
It is Drake.
You're
Yeah,
right.
Drake,
It is
Drake,
Drake.
Drake,
Drake out
Drake.
here shooting for the squad.
For sure.
Curry out here supporting his wife that want to be with other niggas secretly.
Oh my God!
You know
Don't
what I'm
even.
saying? Like
Bro.
Drake shooting for the light skins.
Bro, I seen a picture. This is so off topic, but I seen a picture of It was somewhere, I don't even know where it was, but it said Aisha Curry can't cook. Why does nigga Steph show up to the damn game with an Aisha Curry can cook?
That's
I
support.
seen that.
That's support.
I didn't know whether to respect it or say that's some light skin shit. I didn't know which one.
What is this?
That's not even light skin. That was very good of him.
Okay, so y'all justify Bobby Smurda being, you know, on the drugs.
Ain't nobody-
I mean, we talk about Bobby Brown, but what about Bobby Smurda? What's your defense for him?
Nah, he gotta stop all that twerking.
Hella twerking, dog. Hell, is that even twerking? That's
He been
almost
in jail
like
too long.
dirty whining. Like that
stop
was
all
he
that
be
shit.
like hunching the air and stuff.
That nigga, he gonna need a hip replacement. He keep doing
That's
all that
what
shit.
we would call that light skin stuff. Except
he was
it's being
light-skinned.
done by a dark skin dude, so we just gonna write it off. And now Naomi sitting over there with the scrunch face, like she ain't got nothing to say. Where's the defense for the dark skin?
He was in jail. That's probably why.
So you go to jail, you just get a pass to come out zesty.
I don't know. He came from a different era, and he just the same.
Y'all
He
probably the
didn't
same
get to-
age.
We're not the same age. How old is Bobby
And also didn't
Smurda?
go to jail.
Bobby Smurda's not 30. So Bobby
He
Smurda like
probably
what?
Bobby Smurda about my age.
You know what? We're
29,
not
he about my
even
age.
about to guess.
But
How old do you think I look?
But I ain't go to jail. It's different.
I don't know, man. You
You
look.
gotta add an
How old do you
element.
think I look?
We can't skip over the
You-
main
you-
point that the nigga went to jail.
I mean, you look like a cool.
It's probably a
You
bunch.
look like
of
a
shit
cool,
that nigga
like 20. But Bobby Smurda, oh, he 27. I didn't even know Bobby was that old. Keep
I'm
it
not
being.
even-
I thought Bobby
It
was
don't
like.
matter how old he is. Y'all keep missing the main point.
Not
That
a
nigga
sweet-
was locked up, full of niggas, only niggas.
It's been dudes to get locked up and not come out gyrating. Like he's the anomaly. He's
He
not
probably
the president.
wanted to gyrate before he got locked
That's
up.
what
Then he
I'm
got locked
saying.
up, and now he gyrates.
So if we gonna talk about light skin behavior, are we gonna drop
Okay.
that in the
That's
dark
a hard
skin pot?
truth. Okay,
Hard
I'm
truth.
defeated. That's a hard. We gotta stop. Y'all
Some
okay?
people still just act light skinned.
But
And not dark skinned people.
Explain.
It's
She
light
ain't throwing in
skinned
the
people.
towel. Let's go.
I'm not. I mean, I don't know. It's like y'all just, I don't know. It's something about y'all skin color. It just,
like,
y'all just,
all right.
Oh, she said, y'all. Look at me.
because you're light skinned.
Fred, you in this table.
I act normal. Light skinned people just act.
Normal. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm interrupting you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what's rooted into light skinnedness. Like, it's just like, y'all kind of. Okay.
Guys.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
No.
Give me some adjectives.
Let her give this. Come on.
Give us some adjectives. What? You got light skinned people and put a list of adjectives under there.
Fruity.
Fruity. Ooh.
Fruity.
With the milk.
Oh my gosh.
Keep going.
What else?
Termin.
Light skin. They're kind of nice.
Soft.
Most of them.
Soft.
Yeah.
Kind, sweet.
pussies. That's what I was waiting to hear.
Baby back bitch. That's crazy. And see, when I try to tell people this, because there's this inferiority complex, right? Because like we have this European beauty standard where like people of a lighter hue just get the nod, right? Like when we think of like Pop Smoke, right? He was talking about his chick, and you know, I like him light skinned and red bone and blah 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 blah. So like the dark skinned chick is looking like, what you mean that's how you like him? It's like, yo, that's his preference. Like we're not pedestalizing light skinned people, but I get it though. I get it. But you see the hate on the other side? I ain't said a word. I'm just asking them to justify their actions. That's all I'm saying.
So this might be a little bit more off topic. Why do you think some dark skinned people try to go light skinned? Sammy Sosa.
They want the same praise.
Sammy Sosa.
Like why?
I mean, I think he just had like a dire need to be accepted at the time.
Well, it ain't just him. There's quite a list of people that do that. That's an actual thing. Like that.
Like K. Michelle?
Yeah, like that's
Michael
a thing.
Jackson?
Yeah, that's a thing. Well, I think
Michael Jackson was definitely had a condition.
He had a condition. We wrong. I'm gonna say that we wrong. Mike had a condition, by the way. I was picking on too, but we wrong. I'm here too. We was wrong. But yeah, dark skinned people have tried to go light skinned. It's just the fact that that's a thing is like, what?
Do you mean like in their actions or just like in their act, like taking chemicals to like lighten their skin?
A little bit of both.
Oh shit.
I mean, but white people put on black makeup to go black skin.
Facts.
Oh, well, we know white people
Bronzer.
want to be black.
Yeah.
Like, we know that.
Yeah, like bronzer. What is a bronzer?
Like, we know that.
Like
That's-
some chick goes in a tanning bed, you know, like pale, and then comes out looking like, you know, a pyramid. You know what
Like,
I'm
you know,
saying?
like, we know tanning is
Like-
bad for us, right? Like, we know that.
Facts.
Technically, it's bad for us.
Yeah.
And we still do it because we want to appear darker.
I think it's a certain color that everybody desires at this point. Like, I think people think that,
That's deep.
yeah, like beige. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think most people just think that that's a desirable color. Like, right? Like, okay, so check this out, right?
Like
when we were growing, like,
Like some khaki pants.
hi, fuck are you? But anyways, so like I think like growing up, like right, like in music videos, who was the number one chick in the video?
The light skin.
But not even light skin though. Like back in the day, they was just like foreign, right?
Fair.
Like, oh, the
She like
Dominican chick, the Spanish chick. That's who y'all should be mad at. But instead, us black people, or half black, or 25% black people, you know what I'm saying? Coffee with a little extra cream, we get all the hate.
Hey, I wonder if the white
Because-
people do this shit. The white people do this? White people, answer in the comments. Y'all do this?
Have you ever heard of the Holocaust?
No,
We're gonna move right along. We're gonna move right along.
I'm talking about to this degree, but I get fair. Like,
I'm
we
just
legit
saying.
can break down our behaviors based on skin tone of
Hitler-
the same color.
Bro, Hitler literally said he was trying to create the perfect race. So he was like, hard truth. We're gonna move on. Light skin, dark skin war. Please subside.
shit.
Actually, just keep going because I'm enjoying the entertainment. I got homeboys that literally tag me in troll videos when light skinned people do nut shit. Like I literally get tagged, and I return the favor. All right, number 3, hard truth. Outside is not a smell.
Outside is a smell.
Cap.
Outside is not a smell.
Outside smells like fresh cut grass, like the air from the sun.
Pollution. Pollution like a
It
motherfucker.
smells like, you know, rain,
Okay.
all mixed together.
And I used to think that same thing to kids and animals. Well, you got kids and animals, you can get them motherfuckers a bath. They go outside and they come back, your whole house smell like that shit. So
All right, so animals, rain, pollution. Somebody said fresh cut grass. So outside is defined by Gotham City landscaping.
What?
no, just everything that's outside.
Exactly.
Which constitutes as a smell.
So if a smell is everything, then shouldn't it be nothing?
No.
Like how do you mix everything? Like, so I don't get it. Like I don't get it. Like what do we?
Have you ever been to like camping and like smelled the air?
Yeah.
It smells like fresh water. It smells like the human. It smells like dirt. It smells like goodness. You know.
I mean,
It smells.
That's not what she just explained.
I don't know
No,
what
if
the
you
fuck
smell
she's
like
That's not what she
you
just
smell like
explained.
outside, you stay.
I know what y'all talking about. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just feel like y'all are saying that y'all smell all these combined things, and y'all
Yeah,
are
I
just
get
saying,
it.
okay, this is an outside smell because you're outside when you smell it, but you're not saying that. No, I'm specifically smelling this specific thing. Like,
Right.
You said you're smelling fresh cut grass.
Gotcha.
So, well, look, it's because it's
That's
fresh cut grass.
But it's
But I'm
easier just to
smelling
say
it
you smell
when
like
you
outside.
come inside. I'm not outside when I smell it. You went outside, you came back in, and now I smell outside. You bring it in here.
It's because you.
No, that's interesting.
It's just it's
Gotcha.
all the smells combined. We just gonna label them outside.
Gotcha.
So you just label it outside. It's not necessarily
But
like
outside is
outside
not-
in and of itself is a smell.
No, you ain't gonna look up in the dictionary like outside smell and it says everything outside.
Right.
It's just,
That sounds like a whole like
connotative,
water
yeah.
is wet deal. Like Like,
Yeah, it's it's some nigga shit. You know how we do.
Outside.
We gonna make this thing shake.
That's
it's
like a
easier
nice
just
way.
to say outside instead of you coming in. I was like, you smell like grass and rain and this and that. It's just outside.
Like, dang, you smell like the car.
Gotcha.
You smell like
We here now.
what's
you smell
that?
like, you smell like inside. What is that? What is that? Like, y'all know what I'm saying?
Like, inside varies by the person.
Yeah.
Now, I done been in some houses. They inside smell
Like cigarettes.
Facts.
or like roach poop. But that's another story. So you depends on who. Roach poop. Yeah.
So like we don't want to define the different things that are outside, but like
It
we
take
want to
too
credit
long.
the smell to roach poop. Like
It
who
take too
knows how
long.
specific? Like who's got roach poop smell in their nostrils?
This man.
I go in a lot of houses in my line of work. Man, I go in a lot of houses.
What's your line of
facts.
work?
Facts.
Oh yeah, I do deliveries for a lot of people. So
Hey. Deliveries. Put it on Ezra. Put it on Ezra. Let him do it too. Deliveries.
Roomie place.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Get him.
He's a screenwriter.
I'm trying to figure out what quote unquote deliveries mean.
Deliveries.
we just gonna leave it at that.
We gonna leave it at that.
So I go in a lot of
Alright.
houses.
Let's just say people call him and say they need stuff, and he provided.
And it get loaded up, and then
So
put it in their
people
house.
order furniture and you put it in their house.
it can be anything. It can be anything.
Facts.
Nah, but Fred, I got a logistics company, so
Logistics. Yeah.
I got a logistics company. So
No. Facts. The first time I met Bobby, we actually was like thinking about going into business together because he was like one of the first dudes I knew that like owned a successful logistics company. Like he actually introduced me to that concept of being an independent courier. I heard JT Hustle talk about it first on YouTube, and he had already took the blueprint and ran with it and did his thing. So, big up to my boy Bobby on a serious tip.
Hey.
Black entrepreneur doing his thing, completely independent. So, shout outs to him, man.
It's hard, boy. Stress.
Yeah.
Define logistics.
Anything dealing with a truck. Pretty much. If you got a semi, you in logistics. You got box trucks, you in logistics. You got cargo vans, you in logistics.
See, and how opportunistic would it be if we would just put a bunch of inventory of cocaine into the American economy, and then he could legally
On a
move.
serious note, I would love for everything to become illegal. Like, I know we're not doubling back, but logistics would go crazy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, imagine.
So with cops pulling people over because
it's
everything
No, it's
went-
legal now.
It's legal.
Legal, yeah.
It's a borderline purge.
But
status.
is it legal to sell it while you're like not associated with the company?
Well, no,
Facts.
we're just moving it.
Facts.
We would just be going to get a mass distribution of it and
'Cause-
move it from here to there. Like, if weed was legal here, I would definitely load my box truck up, go get a bunch of good weed from a dispensary in Cali, and bring that shit here.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It'd be just like somebody selling toys or clothes or anything else. Like
just gonna
the
become
company, the
like
manufacturers in Cali, and they ship it here. You know,
Crazy.
that would be crazy. That would be
Oh, I
crazy.
cannot wait. Oh my goodness. If I could do that with cocaine,
I think the violence in High Point would be down. Like if we had like weed dispensaries, everybody just be high, laid back. Nah, man, it don't even matter, yo. Hey, yo, you bitch ass nigga. It's like, yeah, I know,
Washington Street
man.
would be
You know, it's cool, man. You know, it's cool.
I
I've
might
been a
be
bitch ass
high.
nigga. You know.
I don't even know.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all good, man.
What we got next?
All right. Number 4, soul food is killing the black community.
It's not killing the black community.
I want you to expand on that before I
Yeah.
Soul food, right? So like let's just throw some stuff out there, right? So when I say soul food, what do you think about? I'll start. Baked mac and cheese.
Fried chicken,
Fried chicken. Okay, keep going.
you can
fried fish,
Fried fish.
collard greens,
hold on, let me
Collard
get
greens.
Collard greens.
cornbread,
Collard greens.
They full of fiber.
Huh?
Full of fiber.
What?
Full of fiber.
Cornbread.
cornbread,
You can veganize it.
Gotcha.
yams,
Yams.
Now, hey, sweet potatoes good for your heart.
Sweet, my brother.
They good for your heart. All potassium.
Sweet potatoes.
And
Okay.
riboflavin.
Somebody light skin named them.
Shots fired.
Come on, man.
Shots fired.
Why is she so salty? Just like the soul food diet. Proceed. What else? What else? She been consuming all that soul food, and so she is salty, my brother.
Hey, but you can veganize all that.
But who does that?
People veganize everything.
Call your grandma right now.
The vegan community
Somebody call
is
your grandma
growing.
right now and tell me how to cook vegan mac and cheese.
I mean, Blocko vegan.
Blocko is a unique guy. He's a unique guy.
The vegan community is growing. Though.
Absolutely.
Like we are. I understand your point, and soul food is actually really bad for you for the salt intake.
Facts.
But we are at this point. If you just unhealthy, you want to be unhealthy. Like you can go to the store. It's literally a section that says healthy foods in the grocery store. Every grocery store.
Facts.
I disagree. Because it's more healthy food's more expensive though. It's more expensive to eat healthy. Unless you
Everything
just-
is expensive now.
Well, yeah.
Gas expensive.
But
I
you-
ain't seen nobody skip the gas station.
Ooh, bars.
I mean, you need a gas station to go to the grocery store so you can go to your job. So you
Or
can
to
eat
work.
You need to
Yeah,
eat.
facts.
You gotta eat.
I
That's
think
true.
other stuff kills black people more than food. Like,
Like black people.
yes,
My bad. I ain't mean to go there.
black people kill more black people than food kills black people.
But wouldn't the food intake like
I need to see
manipulate
some
you
facts on that too.
on a psychological
Heart
level?
disease.
I can eat soul food
I wanna
every
say heart disease
day,
is our
but
biggest
if
killer.
I go and get shot, that's case. Like, I can change my life around if I eat right.
You can change your life around if you get shot. Look at 50.
What if I get shot and die?
You was gonna die
I think
anyway.
heart,
Everybody's gonna die.
I think heart disease is the number one killer of black people though, which goes with the
Facts.
food. Heart disease is. They like-
Okay.
Facts. Heart
Now,
disease,
crime is second.
diabetes,
Murder
obesity.
is close second though.
Murder? You think so?
Hell yeah.
Beating cancer? You think so? I don't think so.
Oh well. I put that with kind of like the heart disease, diabetes. I put all that in one because it's.
See what black
health
people do?
issue.
We lump everything together. All types of outside smell like outside. All types of diseases is just diseases. Heart
I don't
disease
mind-
get
I don't
lumped
even
in
mind
with
if all
cancer
my
like a
soul
close
food
cousin.
touch.
Like,
I don't even mind if my soul food touch on the same plate. I don't even mind.
I don't mind that either. I don't mind that because sometimes you get that beautiful harmony, like a little bit of the mac and cheese, a little bit of the yams. You know what I'm saying? Look, I just.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Exactly.
know where we headed after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
He's about to be asleep.
We going to Stephanie's after this?
Sounds
Soul
I ain't gonna
grub.
talk about Stephanie. I respect Stephanie, so I ain't gonna talk about her. Oh yeah. All right, what we got next?
With that being said, all right. So I'm gonna skip number 5. I'm gonna come back to that because it kind of ties in. But insurance is the biggest scam in America.
Thank God. Yes. Yes.
It is.
How
the
do we
biggest
agree to
scam.
that? Like, who agreed to that?
The government.
Like, who signed that deal? Like, imagine if I knocked on your door.
Niggas that want money.
Hi, I'm Mr. Rogers. And did you know that hyenas kill 3 out of 5 humans every day? Would you like some hyena insurance? Only $45 a month. And it's mandatory.
What gets me is we gotta have insurance for everything. Like I'm not even mad at the concept of insurance because insurance has helped me out in a lot of cases. It helped a lot of people out. But it's the insurance for everything. You need renter's insurance, health insurance. Your job gonna pick your damn insurance for the most part.
Car
You need
insurance.
car insurance.
Life insurance.
Why can't they just do
insurance.
like black people and jumbo all that shit together? Let me pay $200 a
Nigga,
month for all my
insurance.
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 What you
If
got?
anything happens, I'm insured.
Like,
You know what
why
I'm
we
saying?
got all
Group
these
policy.
different insurances? That's what get me.
And it's not like you die every month or get in a car accident every month. It's, I mean, I only want to pay for it when I need it.
Or here's a good idea, right? So, like, let's say you pay a certain amount premium per month, and somebody can talk about my ignorance all they want, but let's say, I paid $360 a month for car insurance when I first started driving, and I had no accidents, and that was a long time
That ain't
ago.
shit.
Yeah,
Get a truck.
So I was going crazy. I seen none of that money. I seen none of the benefit of that money. So why couldn't they just give you a percentage of that, right? Because what are they doing with the money?
Nothing.
They put into the stock portfolio in Berkshire Hathaway. It's
Banking it.
And it's deeper than that. You
Banking
even
it.
got it's to the point where you can even have a deductible that you got to pay if something happened. Like I had
the premium.
I had a driver that got into a wreck. Now, when I pay $2,000 a month for my truck for insurance, so once he got in the wreck, I ain't even getting the motherfucking wreck for starters, but he got in the wreck, and I'm getting a call like 2 months later, like, oh yeah, you have a $2,000 deductible, and I'm just looking like you said, like, don't I pay a $2,000 premium damn near? She said, oh, it was in your policy. Really, you would probably pay about $3,000 if we took out this. And I'm just like, yo, y'all, wow.
Yeah.
And you could have paid that for 25 years and seen no benefit from it. Just peace of mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then like you just lose all that money. Like it's nuts, to be honest.
And it's like that with everything.
And then when the government came in and said that this stuff is mandatory, like they penalize you if you don't have health insurance. They penalize you, you know what I'm saying, if you driving without, insurance.
How do they know you don't got it?
Records.
What you mean?
When you go to the DMV to get your tax, you need to have insurance.
And with health
That's
insurance,
cars.
when you file your taxes, they see it. And like they'll dock it out of your taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
So
tough game, man. Tough truth.
So you got two choices here. Don't get new tags, don't pay taxes. Or get all that shit and just complain with the rest of us.
Facts.
That's your two choices.
Yeah, we pay all that, and then like you said, we still gotta pay taxes. Anywho's, that was a little too deep. I think we just
That was deep.
That pisses off.
Yeah, that pissed you off. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta go a little deep. We'll bring y'all back out. We got you.
Yeah, I get annoyed every time I talk about that. That's like my hand clap. I don't want to do this. This is Sparta moment. Like, ugh, God, it's mandatory. Number 7, being Republican don't make you racist. You do not have to be racist to be a Republican. Or being a Republican doesn't make you racist, right?
Be racist.
I was about to say, being racist doesn't make you that's
being
what you're
Republican doesn't make you racist.
right.
Or being racist makes you Republican?
No.
Uh-huh.
No. I misworded it. All I'm saying is that being a Republican alone doesn't make you racist.
No, I got that part.
Yeah.
So does being racist make you a Republican?
No. You don't think there's racist Democrats?
Oh, definitely.
My grandma was a Democrat. She was racist. In fact, she worked at the same nursing home. She lived the end of her life at the same nursing home that my mom worked at, and she wouldn't allow white people in her room. White nurses. In fact, the comment was, keep those crackers out of my room.
That's actually like a real thing. Like, black babies are more likely to die in the care of a white nurse. That's a real thing.
That's crazy.
And yeah, that's true. And I thought you was saying it like your grandma was white. So I looked at it wrong.
Yeah.
That's normal as hell. That's okay.
Yeah.
That is okay. Like, if I'm in the...
I don't even give money to white homeless people. That's okay. Good. I'm thinking your grandma. It's the light skin. I'm thinking your grandma. I'm saying like, yeah, his grandma is obviously white.
I was thinking that.
Nah. Facts. My white grandmother is also racist.
But I mean,
Like,
So-
my pops came to the dinner table and she was like, "Why is this nigga at my table?"
Oh, wow.
That was
So
a
you got a
real
white,
thing.
you got a white grandma and a black grandma.
Facts.
Yo, you should get them together and let them just have a podcast.
No, they passed away.
Oh,
One died of tuberculosis.
My bad.
Not like boo. It's been a while.
Time to record.
That would be so lit right now.
Bringing two races together, the Bloods and the Crips. Facts.
But what you said, I feel like if you're a Republican, I feel like you could be racist. It's the same thing with ignorance, man.
You feel like you can be racist?
Well,
As long as you're a Republican?
wait. Okay, look. When you're a Republican, I believe that you are supporting racism. Like, I believe also that you're a Democrat, you're not necessarily supporting racism, but you're supporting a system that upholds racism. Because our system in of itself is built on racist principles with racist policies by racist people.
The Democrats were the first racists.
This is true. Yeah.
So you think it's just better overall for most people in the country to be unaffiliated?
Well, that's not. No,
I mean-
the best thing for our people to do is to form a new political party. Fuck the Republicans, fuck the Democrats, fuck all the niggas. Start your own shit and do your own shit.
But then that might lead to... Never mind.
I think he was about to say that we wouldn't have enough power in general, even if we did that.
Nah, I really don't see that, man. I really don't. Like, here's the thing: the game is rigged
power,
against
but
us.
we don't got the power.
We do got the power, though.
I mean, if we moved our money, it would, of course, it would ruffle some feathers. But ultimately, when we talking about political parties, if we join one party, you got to remember all black people ain't coming. We can't even agree on where to eat half the time, let alone let's all jump to a political party together. So we got to keep in mind it's going to be relatively small still. So we will be taking what we have power now in the Democrats, most of us are Democrats, and trying to put them in this party. So now when people are voting for a president, we just going to be a minority party. We're going to be equivalent to the Green Party. Yeah. You'll never see a Green Party president.
My bad. I forgot how depressing America is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. They got us in a...
But you know how we can take the power back, right? And get our money back? 1 year. Nobody buy Jordans.
That's not happening. They make too much money off that. I thought you was going to say
legalize drugs, but go ahead.
Oh, we did that too.
All of them.
No Jordans and invest into the legalization of cocaine.
Hey, but to that, I do believe that I believe that the marijuana business should be like nationalized for black people. Maybe not explicitly, but it should be done covertly because we've been the group highly targeted, like weed laws and all that shit, war on drugs. We should reap the benefits of the new burgeoning industry.
Gotcha. So kind of like a offset form of like reparations.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you. Like an indirect form of reparations, kind of like the Indians had the casino. Yeah. It's like, hey, black people, you get dispensaries.
Yeah, that would be fucking.
Oh, that would be so lit.
I got you.
Dispensaries, bro.
Though they're not gonna do it, like I know for a fact they're not gonna do it because they try to argue that we waited too late, that we've been asking for this for over 100 years. They not gonna do it, but that would be the littest shit ever. Oh my god.
I mean, how do you even start to plan for reparations? Like I've heard this conversation so many times. Like, tell me, how do you even plan for that?
Well, it first starts with that idea that you just said. They gotta have an end goal. They can't figure out an end goal because when we talk about giving money, it's like it's so many black people. It's hard to even say who came from what slaves or was your people even really slaves. It's hard to pinpoint where everybody came from and who should get money, how much. So
and then the people that are like 10% black gonna get the money too. Like they got like 90% white family and they gonna want a piece.
It's also hard to tell.
Also the cutoff too, because you gotta remember when slavery ended, persecution against black people didn't end too.
Exactly.
We still got screwed out of all the accumulation of wealth and all that shit, and then the war on drugs. So you gotta pick where's your end date.
They can't do that either. And at some point, it's just like during the argument, it's just like, I'm tired of this.
Just we ain't gonna get agree. It even in.
Like, y'all gonna get $10 a piece, and so we ain't need no point in doing it. But if you had an idea like that, dispensaries of some sort, something like you said,
you want anything dispensed,
anything that equivalent to the casinos. I don't want no damn casino. Fuck, I'm gonna do at a casino. But
hey, people like to gamble.
They already gave them to the Indians.
Look at FanDuel. FanDuel owned by the Indians.
Are they actually?
People addicted to FanDuel. Actually, I don't know who the owner of FanDuel is, but I'm just gonna assume it's not, Indian owned.
That's pretty safe.
Yeah. I kind of feel like it's owned by the NBA, kinda.
That would be illegal.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, but they somehow tied that into the new CBA, the proceeds from the gambling websites. So not owned by the NBA, but definitely a tight affiliation.
Oh yeah, NBA makes sure they're gonna get a little piece of change and everything.
Yeah,
that's how big businesses do that. They connect. Yeah. That's another thing that if we connected better, we would of course conquer more ground. If we connected a little bit better, but like I said, we can't even pick where we going to eat. I swear to God,
because niggas don't know the game.
Shit is crazy.
That was a bar that you did. That was a whole bar right there.
I swear.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. You can't do what you don't know. But Bobby always want to go black versus the world, and I always want to stay against it, but I will troll on it. But number 8, celebrating trauma isn't healthy.
I want to know what trauma we celebrate.
Gun violence. Like, we got to remember, black people technically done went through war. But instead of going to see a therapist, we'll make a song about it, put a couple people on some shirts, and
50 Cent made 2 whole albums about getting shot 9 times. We made it so cool. We celebrated it so much. We bought bulletproof vests and wore it as fashion.
I had one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a real thing. That's celebrating trauma. He made a movie off of it, Get Rich or Die Trying. He reenacted getting shot in the movie, and we thought that shit was hard. So much so, I think he put some in his mouth, and he was talking like he got shot in the movie. He's like, I'm a gangster, grandpa. You know what I'm saying? Like, we, not only the trauma of getting shot, but the trauma of that terrible acting. But it was a good story. But it was a good story. So we watched it, you know. But that was celebrating trauma, you know. Even like Meek Mill. Like, think about Meek Mill. His best album was Championships. And that was right after he went through the darkest moment in his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got locked up, and Championships was crazy.
Can we just acknowledge that that's rap? Rap is storytelling trauma.
Celebrating trauma.
But I mean, same thing with movies, Oscars. Most sad stuff get the award-winning stuff.
Facts.
And that's based off of death or something sad or whatever.
Forrest Gump was a horrible story.
I love Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump was a story about a dude that had a mental deficiency. Like, he was borderline mentally retarded, but he was like he had the highest sense of morality ever. And so the dude like started like running. He went to the army. He literally fought in the military. He was a war veteran. Hold on. I'm still going. And then like this chick that he just lived next door to, who he had a crush on, like he's chasing her throughout the whole movie. She's a super thought, by the way. You know what I'm saying? She got smashed by the whole Black Panther party. Like, she smelled like leather right
so
now.
much she got AIDS. Boy, that
Yeah,
shit was
facts,
crazy.
facts. And then after
That
she was
movie
all
so
used,
good.
exactly. And after she was all used and abused, this famous ping pong player, traveled around to run marathon runner, war veteran hero, football star, marries this girl.
That wasn't a true story, was it?
But no, it don't even matter if it was
She
true.
liked him from the jump. Like, she let him sit beside him on the bus when nobody else would.
So that's all you gotta do? So that's all you got to do is let somebody sit beside you on the bus, and he got to dedicate his whole life.
So
that was by choice. It was his choice that he wanted to do that.
Facts. That's traumatic.
Ain't nobody made him do nothing.
His black homeboy never got to start that shrimp business.
Sitting on the bus together, let her do all that shit. It just negated all that.
Yep.
She slept with the entire Black Panther.
He didn't care. I mean, different dudes don't care about different stuff. Okay, y'all care about, I guess.
He was mentally deficient.
Okay.
Let her get this off.
Y'all obviously don't care. Well, y'all care about a girl like being ran through. Some niggas don't care what you been through. They just like you because of you.
I was running.
So you don't think my man being a little slow had anything to do with that?
I mean, if he liked her, that mean he really liked her. He didn't care about nothing. He saw the dudes that he was with. He was there. He didn't care.
Or he didn't know.
He didn't care. He knew.
He pulled her out of the Black
He
Panther
knew,
party.
but he didn't understand. It's a difference.
No, he
Facts.
knew.
Facts.
He knew. He didn't care. He just loved her for her.
I think you're taking the wrong message from that movie.
Okay. I'm just going about that part. I mean, it is traumatic. It's a traumatic movie, but like, he loved her.
Oh no, that's an
So you
amazing
think as
movie. I
long
wasn't even
as
there.
so you think it's okay as a girl or even a dude or whatever, right? Let's not even go the mentally disabled route or whatever, right? But a girl clearly a hoe been ran through for
Panther
a
Party.
period of years. As long as the dude like her for her, it don't matter.
It's cool.
If he don't care, it don't matter. If that's the
It's his
nigga
life.
that she
I'm with
with,
that. I'm with that.
then it
It's
doesn't
his life.
matter.
It's
I'm
his
with that.
preference. It's his life. It's
Okay.
just my issue with the fact that he was a little slow. That was my issue.
Maybe you just like that. But
Hey, look. We all missing the point. All of that is fun. The way you want to live is fine. If you like that girl, fine. You see what I'm saying? We celebrate trauma, right? Like, all of our favorite movies are centered around traumatic experiences. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me tell a story, right? So imagine there's this dude, right? And he runs a community. right? And the day his son was born, he brought his son out for everybody to see, right? And he groomed his son from a youngin' to be the ruler of this community. He introduces him to everybody, you know, he makes friends, and he's got this uncle. His uncle ain't no good. His uncle ain't about nothing.
Is it in the Bible?
No, this is the Lion King. No, this is the Lion King, dog.
Something like the story that mama told him. A random little story, you know.
So long story short, like the brother like kills the uncle kills the brother, bro. Yeah. Yo, he's got a skeleton in his house. And you know what I'm saying? His gang ended up turning on him. So you know what I'm saying? They handled him. The hyenas was like, nah, bruh, we gotta eat too. So the hyenas just took over Pride Rock. You know what I'm saying? Simba was out discovering himself. You know what I'm saying? Getting high with his homeboys. And then he finally said, you know what? I gotta come back to my own hood. So he came back to his hood and was like, nah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Squared up with Scar. You know what I'm saying? Ended Scar. And now he run the block.
We love trauma.
We love trauma.
The best part of that movie was the dude uncle kicking him out to die.
When he was...
To me, it was
the most impactful, because I'm a screenwriter, I'm a director. You go for impactful moments yes. where you can put yourself in. And with happiness, there's a cap to your happiness. Like, we laugh, right? We're not laughing right now. There was a joke that was said 5 minutes ago. If it was so fucking amazing, our happiness was endless, we'd still be laughing.
Exactly.
Well, you could be sad about something for goddamn
forever.
So what do you think was the most impactful scene in Lion King then?
I think the most impactful scene has to be when Scar kicks him out, because that's the betrayal. Because obviously Scar, he looks like a fucking he looks like an evil dude. Yeah. But still, he's doing good actions, and Simba's young and he trusts him. And then finally, it's like bam, the trust is broken. His father is dead, and now he's on his own. That's the most impactful thing. Most impactful.
Facts.
So that connects to, when you say impactful, you feel like that connects to people the most. Like, that's what gets. Ooh. That's what levers your quiver, or quivers your liver. That's what that do.
So the most impactful scene, like I don't know, like if you're trying to incorporate that whole scene, then I agree because like I think young little Simba walking up to his deceased or dying dad in the middle of that canyon was tough, dog. I cried, like as a kid, I was through. All right, dog. Oh my God!
Niggas open up.
Men can't show emotion, bro. We can't show emotion.
It's even worse. The type of nigga to cry over.
That's funny. Oh man! Like every morning we sit like light skinned niggas just sit in Indian style and pray to Drake. Like, oh God, release your B-sides, Drake. No hits.
Don't forget y'all Drake shrine in your closet.
The Drake shrine.
Don't forget that.
Oh,
so that's definitely a hard truth there.
Trauma, bro.
We do love trauma.
Like what's the next best movie you can even think of?
I mean, it's down. You can think of, even excluding movies, and we can go back to movies, but even like the news, bro. You can't watch the news without it. I ain't never just seen a bunch of good stories on the news.
Because they're constant.
They'll throw a sprinkle of good story in there now and then. But outside of that, such and such got killed. This old lady dog got cancer. So much just shit that I'm just like, yeah.
What about the neighborhood heroes? Local townsmen saved a cat from a tree.
Facts.
They sprinkle it
from
in.
a tree.
They like definitely sprinkle it in.
Trees is out running, like chasing people. That's wild. Wait, what? she said local townsman saves cat from a tree. I'm like, yeah, that tree was running fast.
That's not what I meant.
Going crazy.
Yo, my nigga Gru was out here. My nigga Gru, big Gru.
That's funny.
Nah, but trauma. Even like funny movies, bro. Like especially in the urban community, like Friday, right? Like as soon as I think about Friday, you think about like stupid stuff, right? But like think about the movie. Like they was like broke, living in the hood. Like them niggas almost died over $200.
Yeah.
For some bud.
Yeah. But also it's kind of hard.
The principality though. He died over the
I
press.
got shot by a nigga with curls.
By a light skin.
The light skinned nigga was a punk in Friday. You know, he was tucking his chain. You remember Red? He got knocked out by Debo. You know, that's another light
You're
skin.
starting to come around to the idea that y'all.
Who about to win the championship? The NBA championship?
Hey, yo.
It's either gonna be Steph Curry or Jason Tatum. Two of the greatest light skinned men America's
I
ever
love
produced.
Jason Tatum.
Y'all, I bet you do.
He's on my favorite matches.
Why you love Jason Tatum?
You know those Ruffles? They're like flaming hot barbecue.
That's all
They're
it
just
took.
so good, and I see his face when I eat them. So it's just like.
So you just sit there and watch those
Oh, wait a minute.
That's
Wait a minute. So it all makes sense that a light skinned nigga would make a spicy food, because when you eat spicy food, what do you get? Thirsty.
Well, I did not know where you was going with that. Oh God, I was here like, I was like, what?
So you're saying light skinned men are thirsty?
I'm saying that you thirsty after you eat them Tatum chips. Yeah, yeah. After about 5 Tatum tots, yeah, you going for the bottled water. That's what happens.
I don't think I can be a Celtics fan anymore.
Yeah. It's just because of Tatum tots. The Tatum tots, baby. Hey man, it's cool. It's a great marketing scheme. I don't know why LeBron got them, you know, because LeBron got the ruffles too. But I guess they needed, you know, they had to balance it out, you know. So I get it. I get
They
it.
really don't put a lot of like dark skin or regular skin like me brothers on Ruffles chips and all that. They don't do
Hey,
all that.
all these rappers got their own bag of chips. Them rap snacks.
Facts.
Migos got one. Lil Baby got one. Lil Durk
I think
got
they pay for
one.
all that. They pay for that.
They still
They pay for all that. They get
of
paid.
color.
They
They're
on
not
the
light
chips.
skinned.
Exactly. Y'all on the chips. Y'all got more chips than us. Come on, man.
Right? I thought we was in the confines of sports, where they don't necessarily choose that they get selected. The sports guys get chosen. The
Hey,
rappers,
hey.
I think they.
Hey, one thing I will say is it is funny to watch the Celtics play, right? Because like Jason Tatum, I swear, be shooting 3 for 16, and they still like, oh, he's the best player on the Celtics, and Jaylen Brown got 50, and they're like, yeah, he's a role player, like. I'm like, whoa, bro. Yeah.
That shit happens every other game.
Andrew Wiggins got
eight.
18 rebounds. They're like, oh my God, Stephen Curry. Look at Clay, 21 points.
Wow, that guy's really out his cotton picking muscle.
I'm telling you, subliminally, it's
That's
a
a
thing,
fact.
man. It's a thing.
That's the thing, yo. And KD is y'all king. The brown skin king is Kevin Durant.
Fuck KD. I mean, KD's my favorite player, but I mean, this year was pretty bad.
I ain't got nothing against him. I ain't got nothing for him.
So who's the king of all brown skins?
Oh, you talking about my people? Oh,
This.
I'm gonna say
It was
me.
LeBron.
I'm gonna go with me. I'm gonna go with me. I got us, y'all. I got us. Don't let them tell you otherwise. I got us.
Bobby
I thought it was LeBron.
LeBron.
He more dark. Good dark.
Look at the colorism, bro.
That is colorism. I mean, he not light skinned, so we all the
Why do we
same.
gotta divide ourselves?
Why? What, I want to ask, what did light skins do to you?
Light skins did
No,
nothing
it's-
to me.
it's
I don't
what y'all did to
discriminate.
you.
I don't discriminate, but some people act light skinned, but I don't discriminate.
It's what y'all did to yourself.
Like there was a light skinned girl or something that stole.
My best friend is light skinned.
It was Lisa Ray, dog. It was Lisa Ray. Players Club. Hey,
Is that a porn star?
Lisa Ray.
Players Club did
I'm
it
not
too.
gonna pick on you for not knowing who Lisa Ray is, but I think it might have been Lisa Ray, man.
Players Club
Who started
did
the
it.
light skin hate?
Players Club did it. Real talk.
Players Club.
Yes, sir. Now that I'm thinking about it, all the dark skinned strippers didn't get no love. Dollar Bill only wanted to give. Damn, what was that name? Diamond. He only wanted to give Diamond the love. That
was
started.
it, or was it Fresh Prince? Because Will got all the play. Like he was with a different chick like every day. Will and Jazz would just come around. Psh, and he only wanted one chick, which was Hillary, and she dissed him the whole time.
And Carlton ain't getting nothing either.
None. Brown skin's down, man. Y'all gotta start shooting.
We dunkers. When we finally get the opportunity, we're gonna go ahead and boom that thing.
But what about Michael B. Jordan? He be getting the girls in the movies.
Do you see what just happened to Michael B. Jordan?
Why you do
Did you see what just happened to Michael B. Jordan?
I forgot.
Did you see what just happened to Michael B. Jordan?
Man's got a heart broken.
Michael B. Jordan.
But the thing is, we all tried. Like, I feel like everybody knew that was gonna happen.
Facts.
Once they got together, we were like, you gotta get out of there before it's
Facts.
too late.
It's like you knew, but you also felt that okay, maybe
He
this
got
dude
hope.
can do it.
He's
maybe,
the one.
Maybe he can slay that thought dragon.
He's the one.
Neo. He's
Yeah.
Maybe he can slay.
like when
maybe.
Neo's going against Jenny.
Like if you no all right, pause. But like if you were to create the perfect black man vessel, like if you said, all right, I want talent, genetics, hold on, a little bit of in shape, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, maybe somebody that's voted the best looking man in America. Boom, in a laboratory, it would be Michael B. Jordan. You dumped Mike and Simon, the film guy. You dumped Michael B. Jordan, bro. Like I'm starting to think that whole relationship was a facade. Like I don't even think that was like I think that relationship was built in a boardroom. Because bro, no homo. Like I don't have no fucking fixation with Michael B. Jordan, but like you break up with that nigga, who's next?
He does seem like a really nice guy.
I
Facts.
think that's what got him killed.
Really, that's crazy.
That's
God,
what
it's
got him
gotta be
killed.
though.
That's what
It's
got him
gotta be.
killed.
Imagine being a nice guy. You respect your
I'm telling
wife
you.
or your girlfriend. You get her presents. You listen to her problems and everything. She's like, you know, you're born for me.
I'm telling
like
you,
you.
Future's be winning.
You sound like a lot of relationships that happen in.
Future be winning.
Like, bro, this is why dudes turn into monsters. It's because of that right there. It's
What do
because
you gotta say about that?
This is why women is not the reason dudes turn into monsters.
Who said that? Who said
That's
that?
what y'all just said.
I mean,
Good dudes turn into monsters. Bad
I
dudes
mean-
already bad.
That's facts. That's facts.
Bobby
Good
Brown
dudes.
was.
Specifically just talking good dudes.
No, not all good dudes.
I'm not saying all. I'm not saying all.
No, all, but
I'm not saying all.
Majority,
But-
damn near.
I was a good dude. I'm retired now.
Why are you looking at me like
I was
that?
an 18-year vet of good dude. That one time,
I'm just waiting.
I got Michael B. Jordan, and it was it.
Yeah.
Look at Michael B. Jordan. That's the new thing.
I got Michael B. Jordan. I did everything right. She still left. I got Michael B. Jordan, bro.
Maybe y'all don't know what happened behind closed doors, though.
I'll tell you what
Who
happened.
says that she did something perfect? Everything was perfect.
I'll tell you what
Obviously
happened.
not.
There was some family feud.
Okay. okay.
That nigga with that mustache came out and said, Lauren, this nigga got to go.
Now Michael B. Jordan.
100 people on survey said.
I got 5 potential husbands on the board. Michael B. Jordan.
You said Michael B. Jordan.
Hey, dog, it was fucked up. I mean, but like literally, like right, like when we all get old and had a conversation with our daughter, you know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna be like, hey, you know, I know you want to find a guy, but find one that's, at least got some business about him and does this and does this and does this. And after you get done with that perfect list of everything you want to secure your daughter, it will be Michael B. Jordan.
I'm curious to see who she end up with next.
No, it's
Me too.
Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, I saw something on Instagram. So
I can see that.
Dude.
But now it's pure publicity at this point. Like when
She wouldn't marry him. She would leave him too.
like when it's Jack, yeah, that's.
marriage. She got no
She-
marriage. She just dumped Michael B. Jordan.
I mean, she's not really looking to marry right now anyway. I don't think he would secure her
talking
down anyway.
You talking?
I don't see that happening. I'm gonna be real.
She just saying from her actions, I guess you were saying like she don't seem like she's ready to like settle down.
Yeah, she's not ready to settle down. I just don't see Jack Harlow.
But also,
I mean,
think that because of her actions that she even has a chance
So why you
of
doing it?
marrying in a few years' time. Like I feel like after because it's not like it don't stop at Michael B. Jordan. Like she's been with a lot of dudes.
People still want her regardless. He wanted her and knew her reputation anyway.
But want her in what means though? Want her like marrying or want her for something else?
He wanted her.
Michael Jordan, he was gonna wife.
No, Michael B. Jordan. But I'm saying like because she said other people want her. But I'm saying for what?
Right,
I mean, she's fine, so of course we're gonna want her.
Right, but that's what I mean.
Like
but I feel
Brittany
like she's
Renner.
gonna put herself into that mold of that woman that won't get a ring later on because of everything she's doing now.
Right, that's exactly what I was saying.
I think she's definitely.
So she's gonna have like a 20-year stretch of dominance, like being like the best and never get a ring. So she's gonna be the Chris Paul of hot girls.
She might be Charles Barkley.
Facts. Barkley did dominate. Barkley did dominate, and he never.
She just had her MVP season.
She is Charles Barkley,
she just
bro.
had her MVP season.
Because who stopped Barkley from getting the ring? Jordan, Michael Jordan. I'm just saying, bro. She is the Charles Barkley of hot girls.
Hey.
We're at exactly an hour. You guys want to keep it going?
Nah, man, we can wrap it up, man. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all coming by to watch, man. Key and Bob, special guest Naomi. Give it up for her. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Hey, before we get out of here, though, we did have one that we didn't cover. Cyclists. I can't stand y'all. The ones that, I'm talking about them people that be on them bikes on these main busy roads while we driving. Stop that shit. Hard truth before you get hit.
Damn,
That's all I got. I'm tired of that shit.
Peace.
Oh, y'all are so fun.